Sebastian. All right. So we are going to start with today's presentation. Could you do the homework activities?
No, yo no pude entrar al aula virtual, no sé por qué.
¿Tenés el código? This is the classroom. No, this is not the classroom. Ahí entra el aula.
No me cargaba.
Ah, vos estás adentro, pero no te cargaba.
Claro, no me dejaba entrar.
Ahí está. Tampoco me deja entrar.
Tampoco les va a entrar, qué raro. A ver, let's see. Trabajo de clase.
Se me quedaba el cosito negrito.
Homework, Miss Lu. This. Ah, algunos lo presentaron, la mayoría, de hecho.
No.
Eso es lo que no me carga. Queda atrás.
Bueno, puedo copiar, después les puedo mandar el link de nuevo.
Ok.
¿El resto tuvieron problemas? Could you do it?
Sí.
A mí no se me cargaba el audio.
No. A mí como que lo hacía y ponía para enviar y no se enviaba, pero...
Sí, acá al parecer con el listening hubo un problema. Bueno, ya lo veo de volver a subir. Ahí está.
Okay.
Porque con el listening veo que no lo han entregado. Con el geographical name sí hay bastantes. Bueno, ya lo chequeo. Lo veo después de clase. So, we're going to start with today's topic. 6th of April. So, what we will be doing today, we're going to revise articles. Do you remember that we covered articles last class? What did we see last class?
The
Articles.
Yes, which were they?
Yes.
A, and the, and no article.
And no article, good. Vocabulary, what do you remember about this the vocabulary of Unit 1?
Place in the city.
Places in the city.
Place in the
Yes.
city.
We're going to be working a lot with the handout today. Con el workbook. ¿Pudieron ver que les subí al aula virtual un PDF con todo el workbook de Unit 1?
Sí.
Okay,
Yes.
we'll be working with
Yes.
those activities, but they will be on the screen as well, so don't worry. And we are going to be doing a little bit of speaking as well. So we're going to introduce and practice picture description. Describing a picture. Have you ever done that before? Have you ever described a picture?
Yes.
Yes.
We're going to see later
Yes.
how to do it properly. Okay, so this is articles, right? A, an, the, and no article. Let's do a little warm-up, a little game to see how much you remember about articles. Oh, no, spoilers. So, we have this sentence. Ambulance. There's been accident. What do we use here? Like this. Next one. We visited Tower. Eiffel Tower last year.
The Eiffel Tower.
The Eiffel Tower. Do you remember the use? Why do we use the?
Because you know what are you talking about.
Yes, we know what we are talking about because we only have one Eiffel Tower in the world. There are no other Eiffel Towers, right? Next one. Mrs. Stewart's sister works at hospital. She is nurse. At the hospital, she is
At a hospital.
a nurse. She works at a hospital.
Nurse.
Why a hospital?
Because there are so many hospitals.
Because there are a lot of hospitals, right? And why a nurse? She's a nurse.
Because there are a lot of nurses.
Right, and also with jobs we use a.
Because with the
¿Qué?
What? I couldn't hear you, sorry. Okay, I don't know what happened there. So, here, Vincent van Gogh was artist.
An.
And
An artist. Why?
Because it's a job.
Because it's a job and also because there are a lot of them. Very good. Pacific Ocean, what do we say here? Is the
De.
deepest of
De.
the world.
De.
The Pacific Ocean is
De.
the
the
largest
largest and deepest
and
of.
deepest of the world.
The world. De.
Very good. So we have different
Easy.
uses here. The Pacific
The
Ocean.
world.
Why?
Because it's only one.
Because
There's,
it's
there's
only
only
one.
one Pacific Ocean. The largest and deepest.
The-
Do you know what this is?
Yes.
Grande y profundo.
Yeah,
Claro,
right.
más
But
profundo.
this is called a superlative. So this is the best place in the world. When we use the superlative form, we use the article the.
El más grande y
Lo más de
Right.
algo.
más profundo.
Right, yes. And the world, why the world?
Because it's only one.
Yes.
There's only one.
There's only one world.
Yes.
Good. Yes. Someone said miss? Oh.
D.
De.
John plays
The.
piano. Why? What happened
Because
with
it's
musical
only one.
instruments?
De.
With musical
The.
instruments, we
Use
the.
D.
We use the
Very good. Mr. Jake is honest man. An honest man.
And
Why do we say an and not a? Because H
Because
is a consonant,
it's a constant.
but we use an. So what happened here? Do you remember that?
because how it sounds.
Because of how it sounds, correct. So we say honest sounds as O. It sounds as a vowel sound. That is why we use an. And we have two more. If you go to Egypt, you should visit pyramids and Sahara Desert. If you go to
It's no
You
article.
wrote to
no
No
article.
article.
Why? What is this?
Because it's
This is a country.
It's
Country.
With countries, we don't use an article. You should visit
the pyramid.
the pyramids
pyramids.
and
the
the Sahara Desert.
Sahara Desert.
Very good.
The-
With deserts, remember that we use the. And final one, Chinese language is difficult to learn.
No article.
No article.
article.
The-
There was a little trap here. This was a tricky one. Because you say, there is no article when we talk about languages in general. For example, Polish is difficult to learn. But here we have Chinese language, not only Chinese. So here, because we have the word language, we say Chinese is the adjective that is modifying language. So we say the Chinese language, right? So if it only said Chinese, we would say Chinese is difficult to learn, but we say the Chinese language is difficult to learn, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes? Good.
Yes.
We go back here. Here we have the chart we covered last class. We're going to revise it quickly. We use a and an with singular nouns, right? A
Yes.
with singular nouns that start with a consonant, and an with singular nouns that start with a vowel. Here we have the exceptions. When the vowel sound is pronounced as U, as in uniform, we say a uniform. And when H is silent, we say an hour. These are the exceptions. Then we use a or an with jobs, and when there is this is the first time we talk about something. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Then we move on to the. When there is only one of something. So the Atlantic Ocean. We said the Atlantic Ocean, the world, the Eiffel Tower, the sun. When there's only one thing, we say the. We also say the when it is clear which person or thing we are talking about. So the red t-shirt right there in front of us is over there. With musical instruments, we saw just there in the flashcard, I can play the piano, the guitar, the clarinet, the flute. And with the second time we mention something. So we say the first time, I went to see a band yesterday. The band is really good. Do you remember this one?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it clear up
Yes.
to now? Are there any questions?
No.
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 Good. Now, with no article. We use no article with plural countable nouns when talking in general. Remember plural countable?
Yes.
For example,
Yes.
tigers are beautiful. And when talking in general, but with uncountable nouns. For example, water. Now, I want you to tell me another plural countable noun to use with no article. Give me an example. So we said tigers are beautiful. What other animal is beautiful?
Tigers.
Another animal. Invent, make an animal now.
A dog.
Dog.
A dog.
So we say a dog is beautiful when we want to talk in general, or what do we say?
Dogs are beautiful.
Dogs are beautiful. Good. And another uncountable noun, different from water. Fire, for example. Fire can kill you, right? We don't say the fire. And with languages, we use no article. I can speak English. But what is the exception to this rule? We just saw.
With language.
Right. So I can speak the English language. Good. And with most countries. For example, Argentina is very big. But remember that we say the USA, the UK, the Philippines.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Are there any questions? This is revision. Is this clear?
Yes.
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 Good. Now we're going to open your book. Go to page 12, exercise 1. Those of you who have it, it looks like this. Like this. And we are going to match the uses that we have been seeing. We have to match. Read the grammar box. This is the grammar box. And match the example 1 to 6 with the rules A to F. So, can someone read the rules for me? Here, the rules in the box. Who can read them? Hi. I know, we're going to be fair. I'm going to be using this little thing here. So who is here today? We have Santiago, Julián, Valentina, Belén. Oh, sorry. Who else is here? Francisco, Victoria, Ignacio. Two Franciscos, right? So we have Francisco Díaz y Francisco Martínez. Fran Díaz, Fran Martínez. Yes.
Is it the workbook? Or
No, the book.
Yes.
We're going to be working with the workbook later. Victoria, Ignacio. And who else? Who else? Valentina, Sofía, Facundo, Pedro. Sorry. Okay, so let's see. Fran Martinez, are you there?
Yes.
Yes. Can you read?
Okay.
Can you read? First, read the sentences.
I am a student in Amsterdam. I am an only child.
Good.
Dutch teens are happier than young people in other parts of the world. Our teacher told us about a report. In the report, it says Dutch teens are happy. Dutch people love their bikes. They have homework every night.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened. Yes.
Leo los artículos.
Yes, please.
No
Sorry,
article with uncountable nouns when talking in general. A, and for the first time you talk about something. The after that. A with a singular nouns that start with a consonant. B, C, D, etc. D when there is only one of something. N with singular nouns that start with a vowel. A, E, I, O, U. F, no article with countable nouns when talking in general.
Very good. So now we're going to, oh my God. We're going to be doing the activity. Here we're going to match. I don't know why it's so big like that. Okay. So now I am a student in Amsterdam. Which use is this one?
The C.
Letter C,
Sí.
right?
Yes.
Let's check. What is happening? Oh my God. C, very good. I am an only child. Which is the use that belongs here?
E.
E.
E, letter E, very good. Well, I can't. Letter E, very good. 3, Dutch teens are happier than young people in other parts of the world. Which use is it?
No article.
F.
F.
No article will. Are you sure? But we have the.
Yes.
So we have this article. So
Is
we're talking about the world. This is highlighted. So
is it?
D.
D.
This one. When there is only one of something. Correct. Then we have 4. Our teacher told us about a report. In the report, it says Dutch teens are happy. So,
B.
and for the first time you talk about something, the after that. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. We have number 5. Dutch people love their bikes. Here we use
F.
F.
we have
S.
Right.
Very good. Let's see. F. That's correct. And they have homework every night. The last one.
A.
A. No article with uncountable nouns when talking in general. Very good. You want to copy the answers? Are you ready?
No.
No?
No.
There?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes? Good. Don't close your
Yes.
book. Yes. Now we're going to be dealing with picture description, with describing a picture. The theory is on page 15 on your book. Don't worry if you don't have the book. We are going to be I'm going to be showing you everything here on the screen. But those of you who have it, go to page 15 on the book. So, we're going to start with picture description, right? What about the tenses in photo description? What do you think the tenses will be? Well, you can see it here on the screen. But we say that we use present tenses to describe a photo. So we see, for example, a picture of, we see this picture in page 15, and there are people playing on the video game, for example. I'm going to spoil it for you. Sorry? Pensé que me hablaba. So we see people playing on the video games, and we don't say they were playing last year. We say, well, I can see a woman and a man playing. So what did I do? I used the present tenses, and I used the present continuous for the actions in the photos. So we use present simple for things like the room looks nice. We see a door on the right and a window on the left. But when we want to talk about actions, we use the present continuous. So the people in the picture are playing a video game. They are having fun, right? Is that clear?
Yes.
So if I say there is being a window on the left, is that correct?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
No,
no.
because I'm describing the ambience. So there is a picture on the left, but the people are playing, right? Here we can see some useful language, because when we describe a picture, you have to describe it as if the other person is not seeing the picture. And then you have to guide the person, you have to guide your audience, so they can imagine things. So we say things are on the left of the picture. We can see on the right of the picture. What is that? What is on the left, on the right? What does this mean?
En la derecha o en la izquierda.
A la
On the
derecha o a la
left,
izquierda.
right, on la izquierda, on the right, la derecha. Very good. At the front or at the back? What is that?
Adelante o atrás.
Adelante o
Right.
atrás.
So if we have the picture of someone's face right up to the screen, and then on the back, at the back, we see a tree. So we say, well, in this picture, I can see someone's face at the front, and then at the back, there is a tree. Right? So we guide our audience in the space. We want to say where things are. And then we say it, if it's an object, or they, if it's related to people. They are in, on, under, next to, near, in front of, behind, between, something. Do you know these words?
Yes.
Yes.
So for example, we say they are in a museum. They are underwater, if we have a picture of someone under the sea. They are next to a building, right? They are in front of a building. They are behind something. Is there any of these words that you don't recognize, that you don't know?
Yeah.
Do you know all of these words?
Yes.
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 Are there any questions up to now?
No.
No.
No? Good. Now, we have the tip that I was talking about just then. So when we are describing a photo, you have to imagine that you are describing it to someone who can't. So you have to imagine that the person next to you is blind. They cannot see anything. They do not have access to that picture. So you need to include as much information as possible. So when you see a picture, you have to include, you have to name the people that are in the picture, the buildings that you can see, if there are any buildings, all the objects that you can see, the colors, the clothes, the time of the day. Well, this is if it looks like this is night, or it looks like it is the daylight, the weather. You need to include all of this information in order to make it as complete as possible, right? Are there any questions? Is this
No.
clear?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to be doing the exercises that are on page 15. All of this theory is on page 15, and I will also upload the presentation to the virtual classroom. So let's start working here. So here we have the tip talking about present tenses to describe the picture. Remember to use present continuous for the actions, right? So here we have to choose the correct tense. Here we have to, look at the photo. What can you see? This is the photo. The picture, it's this one. We can see a woman and a man, and this looks like, who are they? Who are two girls? Who do you think they are?
The daughters.
Yes.
The daughters.
And what are they doing?
Play.
Playing
Eh,
video games.
Video game.
Do they look like they're happy or sad?
Happy.
Happy.
They're happy. They look like they're having fun. Okay. So, whoa, what happened? Now we have to complete the sentences with the correct tense. So, this photo, which one do we use? Shows or shows?
Shows.
Shows. A family at home. I can
See.
see the parents and their two daughters. They are or were? Are in the living room. The adults are sitting.
Are sitting.
Are sitting.
Are sitting. Good, because it's an action on the sofa. And the girls stand or are standing?
Are standing.
Are standing. Let's check. Good. The man and the woman, where are?
Are.
Are playing a video game, and the girls are watching.
Are watching.
Are watching.
Are watching. I think they are enjoying.
Joy.
Are enjoying.
Are enjoying?
Are enjoying.
Okay. Let's see. Very good. Good. Write this down. I'll give you 2 minutes. Oh, sorry. Were you finished?
No.
No.
I'll show the answers. There. Ready? Is the rest ready?
Yes.
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 Good. Now you can close your book. We're going to be working with the handout. We're going to be working with picture description. We will continue working with picture description, and you will go to page 11 on your handout. It looks like this. Are you there?
Yes.
We have
Yes.
this picture. We have 4 people. What are they doing?
Having breakfast.
Having breakfast.
Muchas cosas
Looks like
están
they're having
haciendo.
breakfast.
They are.
Right?
Yes.
It looks like it's a family, a group of friends.
A family.
It looks like a family. Yes. Good. How do I close this? Oh, here. Close. There. Thank you. So, look at the photo we already have. Complete the sentences describing it with the correct present tense of the verbs in brackets. Again, we're working with tenses here. So, let's see. We're going to be using different techniques. So, Victoria, are you there? Victoria? Do you have the microphone on? No, she's not answering. Okay, let's see. Fran Martinez.
Okay.
Fran? Oh, is there any volunteers? Do we have any volunteers? Who wants to read? Okay, Valentina, are you there? No. Ignacio. Ah, come on, someone.
No.
Photo shows 4 people.
Miss, tengo el roto el micrófono. Ah, sorry. Victoria just spoke. So, the photo shows
4
Good.
people.
Number 2,
I can
See.
see. Good. 2 teenagers and their parents. 3,
They aren't
They are
Talking.
talking.
they aren't talking good to each other. The family
Sitting.
Are sitting.
are
Is
sitting.
sitting.
Are sitting.
Good, let's check. Good. We have 4 more. I think they
are having.
They are having good breakfast. The boy
Is
wearing.
Is wearing.
Is wearing.
good. Had some headphones. The dad
Is
Is working.
is
Working.
working good
working.
on his laptop. The boy and his mom
Are
Are looking at.
Are
Looking at.
looking.
are looking at their mobile phones. Let's check. Very good. Let's go back to the other page. Write this down.
Lo copiamos.
Yes. Can we go to the next one?
Yes.
Yes.
This one.
Yes.
Yes.
Ready?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Finish.
Good. Now we will move on to exercise 2, the next one. This one is related to seeing where things are. to the language. So we have the picture here. Again, we're working with the same picture. So we say the dad is on the left or right?
Right.
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 Good. The boy is next to or behind his mom?
Next to.
Next to.
Next
Next
to.
to.
Very good. I think they are on.
On.
In.
Mm,
In.
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 Let's check. Good. There is a microwave behind.
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 Where is the microwave? Is that one? Yeah, I think so. There is some toast and butter on
On.
the table. Good. There is a glass of juice in front of.
In front of.
Front of.
In front of the girl. Let's check. Very good. So write this. Are you ready?
Can you show?
Yes.
Yeah, the other one. Here. Ready?
Yes.
Yes. Now we're going to practice describing the picture ourselves. Right? So remember, here we can see the picture. We have to describe it as if the person next to us, as if the audience is not cannot see the picture. We need to mention people, actions, time of the day, place, weather, colors, clothes. Right? So we have this picture. How can we start describing it? What about
They
people?
are cooking.
There is.
A girl.
They are cooking.
There
First,
are.
we need to say who they are. So we can see a girl and a boy.
And the boy.
Right. It looks like they are cooking.
Yes.
Yes.
Who do you think they are? Friends, family? What do you think?
Family.
Family.
So you
Family.
say, I think they may be siblings. Good. What about the place? Where are they?
They are in front of
The lake.
river.
A
A
lake.
lake.
You can see behind them that there is a lake. Maybe we can say that they are camping. At the back, what is this?
A tree.
It can be a tree. We can see that there's a lot of grass.
Yes, they are in a countryside.
I think they are in a camping site. Good. And what else can we say? Do you think this is summer, autumn?
Winter.
Maybe
Winter.
winter, maybe it's autumn. It depends on where they live. What can we say about the time of the day? I think they are making lunch.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
dinner,
Yes.
Yes.
because
Oh no.
it's daylight. So let's see the sample answer. Here, this is an example. The photo shows two teenagers, a girl and a boy. They are outside. I can see some water behind them, so I think they are near a lake. There are also some trees on the right here. The sky is blue, and I think it's summer. Well, but I don't think it's very hot because they're both wearing trousers and trainers. The girl is wearing a shirt and a cap, and the boy is wearing a sweatshirt. They are cooking some food over a fire, maybe for their lunch. They are both smiling, so I think they're having fun. So we can see all the elements. Here we have the people, the place, also the water, so the lake, also the place, the colors and the sky, the time of the year, the weather, their clothes, what are they eating, their actions, and how they are feeling. So they are having fun, right? How do you find this? Do you think this is difficult or hard or easy?
Easy.
Easy.
Oh, okay. You think it's easy? Good. Then we're going to work a little more. And we have, oh, I skipped over an exercise. Exercise 3. This one, we have to match the elements. So we have to look at the photo. It's the same one as before. And we have to match the kind of information, this one, with the sentences. And this one is the kind of information with the sentences. So if I say, I think it's summer, but it isn't very hot. What is that? What is it?
The weather. The weather.
The weather.
The weather. So that is letter
A.
A. What is going on here? I cannot move it. Okay.
Me parece que tenés que tocarla.
I don't know what is going on. Why? Bueno, no sé. Vamos a ir por este, vamos a ir al revés entonces. Let's start with here, the people. It's letter B. I spoiled this. The photo shows 2 teenagers. The place. We have, they both look happy and are smiling a little. I can see some water behind them, so I think they're near a lake.
D.
D. D. Let's see. Good. The weather. What about the weather? We said letter A.
A.
Let's check. Right. Now, what about the clothes?
F.
F.
S.
They're wearing
F.
trainers. Good. The activities?
E.
They're cooking some
E.
food over a fire. Good. And the people's feelings?
C.
C.
C. They both look happy. Very good. So, those are the answers. You can write them down. Ready?
No.
No.
Yes.
Ready? Now? You tell me.
Finish.
Finish? Good.
Finish.
Good, good, good. Now we're going to move on to some vocabulary exercises also on the handout. But before we do, are there any questions regarding picture description?
No.
No? Okay, we move on then. We're going to be working on some activity regarding vocabulary. And we're going to go to page 9 on the handout. This one. Right? So those of you who have the handout, you go there. The rest of us, stay here.
What
with me.
page?
Page 9.
You.
So here we have a crossword. This is a crossword. It looks like this. Right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
we need to complete the definitions with the correct words to complete the crossword. So the first one has 2 words, and it is where you wait if you want to catch the bus. So what is this?
Bus stop.
A bus stop.
Bus stop. Let's check. Correct. So that is, well, you can complete it if you have it. You might sit here if you're tired while you're shopping in town. What is this?
Sit.
A seat.
A seat. Very good. Let's check. Correct. This is where you put things that you don't want. It starts with R. At the rubbish. No, like that.
Rubbish bin.
Rubbish bin. Let's check. Good. So those are across. And now we have the words that are down. This is where people walk on the road.
Pavement.
See?
Pavement.
Pavement. Good.
Pavement.
Pavement. Very good. Let's check. Correct. Number 3. This is a place where you can leave your bicycle.
Bike rack.
Bike rack.
The bike rack. Like that, correct?
Yes.
Yes. And number 4, you can use this place to go to the other side of the road.
Crossing.
Crossing. Correct. So let's go back and complete the correct answers. Let's see if the ready?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
The next one. Ready?
Yes.
Yes. Good. Are there any questions?
No.
This was easy, right?
Yes.
We move on to the next exercise. This is exercise number 2. Also on the same page, page 9 on your handout. So we need to complete the sentences with the correct words. We need to use one word from each group. So group A, this is related to compound nouns. Do you remember that we covered noun plus another noun?
Yes.
So here we have apartment, art, department, skate, sports, and swimming. And here in the group B, we have block, center, gallery, park, pool, and store. So we need to match one from each group to complete the sentences. So there are some amazing paintings at the new
Art gallery.
Art gallery.
Let's see. Good, very good. Number 2, we play our football games at the
Stadium.
Art center.
Art center.
sports center. Let's see. Good. It's hot. Let's go to the water.
Swimming pool.
Always nice and cool there.
Pool.
Swimming pool.
Swimming
Swimming
pool.
pool.
Swimming pool.
Let's see. Very good. 4. Jake's new flat is in that over there.
Apartment block.
Apartment block.
Apartment block.
Apartment block.
Apartment block. Good. I never buy clothes in the it's too expensive.
Department
So-
Department store.
Department store.
Department store. Let's check. Good. And the last one, a lot of people hang out with bikes and skateboards at the
Skate
Skate
park.
park. Skate park.
skate park. Check. Very good. So, is there any way? No. Well, copy up to here, and then I go down a little bit. Oh, sorry. There. Ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Remember, we have an extra one, the skate park. So write that down, number 6. Finish?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Let's wait another
They're
second.
golden.
Okay, can we go to exercise 3?
Yes.
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 This one's fun. I like this one. So, we have to complete the information with fun facts. I hope they're true because they're very interesting. So, the biggest in the world is at a hotel in Alfonso del Mar in Chile. It's over 1 kilometer long. That's a lot of water. So, the biggest
River.
swimming pool.
Okay. Ah.
Let's see.
Mhm.
Good. Number 2. Does anyone want to read the blank statement? Let's see. I'm doing all your work. Julian, are you there?
Yes.
Yes. Can you read number 2?
Okay.
Okay.
There are nearly 20,000 in London. Most of them have roofs to keep you dry, but the others you may get wet while you're waiting to travel. Bus
So,
stop?
the bus stop. Let's see.
Ah.
What is it? Oh, well, bus stops. Yes, that was the correct answer, though. They are lucky. Here we barely have the sign that says 24. So let's see who will read. Victoria? This webpage has favorites. Oh, her microphone isn't working. Julian again. Valentina, are you there? Valen Rosel.
Hay dos Valentinas. ¿Cuál de las dos es?
¿Cuál de las dos es Miss?
Vamos alfabéticamente. Primero Valen Cuello y después Valen Rosel.
Yo, Miss. O
Sí,
sea,
Valen
Valen
Cuello.
Rosel.
Bueno, tenemos más actividades, así que Valen Rosel viene después. So, Valen Cuello, can you read Number 3.
Okay. In the UK, it's against the law to throw waste from your home in in the street. The ones on the street are only for things you need to throw away when you're out.
So, you know what waste is?
No.
Trash or garbage. You know what garbage or trash means?
No.
Basura. It's your basura.
Okay, it's a rubbish bin.
Yes, correct. Oh. Well, those are the answers. Do you think they are true? I hope they are. They're very interesting. Would you like to swim in a swimming pool that's over 1 kilometer long?
No.
Yes.
I would.
Yes.
That's a lot
Yeah.
of water. So, have you written it down?
Yes.
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 And we have the last exercise on this page. And here we have more vocabulary. But we covered this vocabulary on the first presentation. Do you remember the presentation with the pictures that I clicked on the picture and the name appeared? So yes, the first time that we covered. So we have clinic, college, factory, palace, police station, stadium, and tourist information center.
Okay.
Do you know these words? Do you remember them?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Okay, so we have to match these words with their meanings. Valen, Rosel, can you do letter A?
Yes, miss. A place where things are made using machines. 3. A factory.
A factory. Well, I'm completely useless and I don't understand this webpage, so we're going to see show answer. Yes, factory. Let's see who can do B. Facundo, are you there?
Yes.
Yes, can you do B?
Yes. B. A place where police officer works. 5.
5 is the police station. Let's see. Good. Very good. Sophie. Oh, sorry. Sophie, are you there?
Yes.
Yes. Can you do C?
Okay. A place where people can go watch sport. 6.
A stadium. Good. Very good. So do you remember the difference between a stadium and a sports center, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I told you like a million times. Julian?
Here.
Here, again. This webpage doesn't like you. So, a place where you can see a doctor. Oh, I read it for you. Well.
Number 1.
Number 1, the clinic. Good. Fran Martinez?
Yes.
Yes. Can you do E?
Yes. A place where visitors can get information about the area.
So?
The 7.
7, a tourist information center. Let's see. Yes, correct. Ignacio.
A large house,
Nacho? Yes.
house where a king or queen lives. It is palace.
A palace. Would you like to live in a palace?
Yes.
Yes. I wouldn't. They're so big, I would be scared. Belu,
Here,
can you read the last one?
a place where people can study. Sure.
Well, the last one. 2. College. People not only can study, they have to study at college, right? They don't have a choice. So, write this down and then I show you the rest. Ready?
Yes.
And these are the last 2.
Yes.
Finished?
Yes.
Good. And now we move on to the last exercise. And then we are finished and we can play a game. So, you need to tell me quickly. This one's about speed. You need to tell me quickly read what people are saying and then where are they or where are they going. You need to use these places. So, if someone says, hurry up, the game starts in half an hour.
Stadium.
Stadium.
Stadium, good. And then if someone says, what time does the museum open, please?
Tourist information office.
Tourist information office, correct. Number 3, I'm so stressed, I've got exams all this week.
College.
College. Yes. Number 4, I'm arresting you and you need to come with me.
Police station.
Police station, good. They produce 5,000 cars a week here.
Factory.
Factory. Yes. If your leg's still painful tomorrow, come back here.
Clinic.
The clinic, correct. And the last one. Look, there's a princess. She's waving from the window.
Palace.
Palace. Good. Oh. Finish?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Yes, finish.
Good.
Yes.
Very, very good. So that's it. Well, again, homework will be posted in Google Classroom. I will check the listening activity. I don't know why it's not working, but I will control it. So I will be...
I do the homework.
You could do it?
Yes. No sé si la recibiste.
Sí,
Yo también la hice.
sí, las recibo. El Google Form me las manda directamente. No me llegan mail, por eso no les contesto en el momento, pero aparecen respondidas. So, we're going to play Hangman. Do you know what Hangman is?
Yes.
No.
Ahorcado.
No.
Ah,
Do you like ahorcado? Do
Yes.
you like the Hangman?
yes.
This is a hangman that is made with vocabulary from the book. So we have 2 words and start telling me letters. So, A.
A.
Another one?
Apartment block.
E. Oh.
P.
P, as in pavement.
Yes.
Apartment block.
Yeah, it's the apartment block.
Apartment block. Apartment block.
Apartment block.
Let me check. I have to complete it. Apartment. Oh, where is then? Apartment block. Very good. You're too smart for this. Hey, we saved him. Okay, the second one.
A.
A.
B.
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 No.
B. I say B.
B.
D.
Yes.
D.
B.
D.
B. B.
B.
Oh, sorry.
B.
B.
F.
F.
No.
Pavement.
B.
Pavement. Yes. We saved them. He's so happy. Okay, 2 letters again. 2 words. So?
R.
R.
Yes. Rubbish.
Rubbish bin.
Rubbish
bin.
Oh gosh. Yeah, it is a rubbish bin. Rubbish bin. You're too good for this game. Okay. Here.
A.
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 Oh.
C.
Another one?
C.
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 R.
Crossing.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he saved. Oh, let's see, a short one.
S.
S.
Sit.
Yeah, well, let's see. Well, the good thing about this is that I know that you know the vocabulary. Here.
Bus stop.
Oh, come on.
Stop.
You
Come
can
on.
say.
Yeah, it is the bus stop. Where's P? Here. Okay.
Esta no la saben.
Ahaha. What happened here? Ahaha. I want to murder someone.
Art gallery.
Let's
B.
see. So A.
A.
Oh.
B.
B. Bus stop.
Bus stop.
Again? Oh, so we ran out of words.
No.
Yeah, I think we ran out of words.
So we're finished.
Crossing.
Yes, we finished. Are there any questions?
No.
No.
Well, I think that next class we will finish with Unit 1. As I said before, we have the workbook on the temas on Google Classroom, and I think that's it. Then we will start working on Unit 2, but we will be finishing next week. We need to cover quantity work, but that would be it. And be ready, prepare, because next class we will be doing some writing. Do you like writing?
No.
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 Well, you're honest.
No.
I like that. We will be working with some writing. But, well, yeah, that would be it for today. Thank you for coming. And I'll see you on Wednesday then.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Miss.
Bye, Miss. Thank you.
Bye, Miss. Bye.
Bye.